Hey, how y'all doing tonight? This afternoon, actually, I am going to make this wonderful chicken dish, and I'm going to be using my favorite beers right here. It's a Lucky Town Pub Ale. Something they make here local in Jackson. So this is going to be really good. You've heard of drunk chicken. It's going to take it to the next level. It's going to impart so much more flavor. You're also going to be able to build a gravy with it. So what I've got here is a roasting pan. If you'll notice on my roasting pans, my videos nowadays, I put some foil around the bottom. And the reason I do that is I put them out in my smoker, and I want to discolor the bottom of my roasting pan, okay? So that's why I do that. First off, what I've got here, I've got some celery. With some of the leaves on there, I'm gonna bust this celery up. There's some good stuff here. I'm just scatter that about in the bottom of the roasting pan, y'all. This is just one bunch of celery. You know how all that goes. Get you a bunch of celery and there's some good stuff. So you got that. And you're probably thinking, when I'm doing this recipe, you're like, why aren't you stuffing that stuff inside the chicken? I don't think it really does much good to stuff stuff like this inside the chicken. I think this would be better suited for the gravy. I got celery now. I'm going to put some onion, all right? A little bit of onion here, red onion, happen to have. And just kind of peel it halfway somewhat. And I thought I want to put some bell pepper in here. I thought I had some big bell peppers, but apparently the wife did away with them. I hate that, but they're gone. I'm going to be able to find them here in a little bit. Let's kind of dice the onions up, large chop. Let's throw those onions around in there. So I've got about 2 onions that I'm going to do that with. But also I got the onions busted up. I did 1 sweet onion and 1 purple onion. Now I got some apples. Now, after doing this recipe I did the other day, y'all. So I got this apple. I'm gonna quarter it. Try to maybe knock the seed or 2 out of there. It don't really matter. Put in here. Look, like I said, after I cooked that pork belly last week or whatever, that flavor was just so wonderful from that apple and everything. I really want to keep using apple. Any of my, braised type dishes or stewed dishes like this, it just really did something for the flavor. So put in these quarters of apple, green apple, and we'll go from there. Just gonna cut the pit out there. This will add some good flavor. Next, I have 1 head of garlic. You see how it is. See it good. Now, see that garlic started to grow there in the middle. You don't want that. It's been sitting there for a while. See, it's getting green there in the middle. Means it was about to sprout. I should have planted that thing. Oh well. I just had to use some of this old minced garlic out the bottle here. Hate not having to be able to use the fresh. That'll be fine. Just put a little bit of that in there. All right. So next, I'm gonna go in here with some carrots. Bust me up some carrots. Fairly decent sized pieces, just about like that. Carrots will get some good flavor to everything. So I got some nice carrots in here. Now I'm gonna go with some seasoning blend. This is basically the Trinity. This is the bell pepper, the onion, and the bell pepper. It's got some onion. You've got your celery, a little bit of cilantro in here. I'm gonna put some of this as chopped up frozen stuff, but this will melt down good. Make for a good dressing. Big old chunk of it. That's fine. Whatever. Get back there. Now we're gonna take the chicken, the liver, all that, or whatever that stuff was that was in the stuffed inside the chicken, the neck and stuff like that, and that's gonna make for some good gravy in here. I want to set those around in this pan. Alright. Then you want to come in with some fresh rosemary from outside. I set your fresh rosemary in here. That's what you're talking about. You want it to be just like this. Fresh rosemary. What I would do, I got my chickens on here up on top of all the vegetation. I like to loosen the skin around the breast, because then you'll come in with the rub of choice. I love this stuff, this Butcher's Barbecue honey rub. Love this stuff for chicken. I like to put a little bit of this underneath the skin. Alright, so you got that, and the easiest way to do this, I guess, is just pull that up just like that and pull that skin back and just sprinkle you some rub down off in there. Don't worry about if you spill some. You just want to get that good rub in there on that breast meat and all that stuff right there. It's going to be real good. But you just want to make sure that you get those breasts, get some rub on them, because it really adds a ton of flavor when you get that rub in there just like that. This stuff, man, oh man. And I'll push that down in there good, just like that. And man, oh man, it's going to get it good just like that, y'all. Now, I'm going to flip the bird over, get the underbelly side. I'll just put some of this rub on them just like that there. Not too much, you don't have to put too much on there. But just get them like that. And flip them back over. Same way with this bird. Get the underside, back, jump like that. The rub on there. And flip them back over, just like this. We'll keep all that good with that rosemary and all that good stuff in there. Now we turn to the beer here, the Lucky Town Pub Ale, y'all. Great stuff. What I'm gonna do, we gotta make an injection. Oh yeah. Open this beer up. Gotta take you a slug. Ah, good stuff. Pour this one in here. All right. And I'm gonna put me about a quarter of a cup, not quite a quarter of a cup, of this Bird Booster, Butcher's Barbecue Bird Booster. Really good stuff. And then mix that with the beer, which is going to foam up a little bit. When you do that, we're just going to make a perfect injection for these birds. Oh yeah. I actually took that injection, I poured it back in this can just because I think it'll be easier to put my Spit Jack injector down in there. Get more of it, so let's pull that. Yes sir, get us a good syringe full of that. Oh yeah, look at this. A beer injection, man, that's awesome. Good stuff right there. Man, you can't beat that. So let's look over here to birds. Want to go down the breast first, of course. Pump some injection down in there. That one. Now we'll get another slide for this next breast here. And we'll go ahead and do the legs and the thighs and all that good stuff. Man, this stuff's gonna make it great. Good Spit Jack. And another good thing about this is anything that's lost just gonna go down the bottom of the pan. Won't have to worry about it. Man, oh man, it's gonna be good, y'all. Push it down in there. Whoa, squirt on us there. Yep, just blow that thing up like a balloon. And get some here in the legs. All over. And get this beer injection all in him. Got the bird's injection as much as I could. The rest of it I'm going to kind of pour down inside the cavity of each bird. There we go. Now we're going to get some more of this good honey rub. And we'll get the top of these birds rubbed. What you want to see, just like that. Some rub on them. Make sure they were dry before you do this, by the way. But you want to get some good rub on the skin of these birds. Just like that. Alright. That should be good. I'm going to come in, last but not least, and I ain't really waste them because they're going to a good cause. Get some of these pub ales, get a couple of them here, and just pour them in the side, just like this. And this is going to give us our cooking liquid, y'all. It'll be delicious. See, one, put another one in here. At least two. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. Between that and the vegetables, we ought to have some real good juice in there. This is gonna be awesome, man. We got some of this pub ale chicken coming up. I'm also gonna come back with just a little touch of olive oil, drizzle over the top of these birds. I think that helps to give it a nice, beautiful skin. All right, here at the Yoder 640. So we want to get it cranked up now for the chicken. And what I think I want to start out with, y'all, honestly, I'm going to start with some Beech pellets, something mild. So I've got some 100% Beech LumberJack pellets we're going to put in here. Remember, 100% Beech LumberJack. I'm going to put about 4 cups of that in there to get it started out. All right, we'll turn the grill on here. I've got this flex plate in. Hit the start button. And it's going to fall to 350. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let it light with the lid open. The grill seems to be lit, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the lid here. Let the temperature get to where it needs to be, and we'll throw the chicken on. Also, our temperature's gotten up to 350 here in the Yoder. I'm going to go ahead and set these beautiful birds on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set them in just like this if they'll fit. So we'll cook at the exact same rate. Put some probes in them. See, that's one. Tatting this back bird right here. All right, put this probe over here. Down a little bit deeper. There we go. And let this bad boy just roll. Man, it's gonna be good. So we're probably going about 45 minutes here at 350. Internal temps on the chicken, about 78 on one, 85 on the other. What I really want to do, I want to add some more pellets. I want to add a little bit of 100% cherry LumberJack to it, just to add another layer of flavor. I think that'd be great. So just let this roll on, y'all. We've reached 140 internal on the chicken. What I want to do now, I've got some of that Butcher's grilling oil, the butter flavor, with a little bit of Beezell's Cajun seasoning, a couple tablespoons of that. I want to go ahead and baste the birds just a little bit because, y'all, we're about to crank the heat here in a minute. And what that's going to do is just going to help to make sure the skin is extra crispy on these birds. Before I do that, I want to take some of this grilling oil and let me zoom you in here where you can see exactly what we're looking at. As gorgeous as these birds are, just sitting there. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. And we just want to make sure we get this skin coated with this grilling butter from Butcher's Barbecue. It's great stuff. Helps crisp up the skin just right. Also has a lot of flavor, especially with that Beezell's in here. You know how the Beezell's does, so we're going to just brush it down everywhere we can see some exposed skin on the chickens. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Look there. And we're fixing to crank the heat up from 350 to about 400, 425 or so, just to finish these off. Just want to really crisp up that skin, maybe give it a little bit darker color. But I think that's going to be real nice right there on what we're working with. So I'm going to go ahead here in just a second. We'll close the lid down, crank the heat just a little bit, and that's nice right there. Let's close the lid down. I'm going to crank my heat a little bit, y'all. And I think this will be about the last stretch of the cook. So let's increase the Yoder from 350 to about 400. I think that'll be good. We'll take it on to about 160, y'all. All right, y'all, we've reached temp, about 165 on these chicken breasts. We're in the deepest part of the breast of the chicken. We don't really eat much of the dark meat, so I'm not really concerned about that as much. I'll put my my Javelin Pro to that once we get inside, but look at that. So yeah, that's just what I look for, how that skin, let me show you how that skin's starting to crack just a little bit. See it over there on the other side of the temperature probe? The skin starts to separate and split. That's when I know it's done. So I'm gonna get this off, take it inside. That chicken, it looks just gorgeous. I'm gonna take the Javelin Pro and just test the temperature in some of the dark meat just to make sure everything's okay. Oh yeah, way good in the dark meat. Some over here on this chicken. Yeah, we're good here too, y'all. Great, great, great. So let's go ahead and get ready to serve this stuff. Right, we're fixing to fix a plate here. We're gonna give this a taste. Man, oh man, let's just get a slice of this chicken breast right here. And crispy, crispy skin. It was perfect. Yes, sir. Look at that. Slice underneath there to release everything. Oh, that's wonderful. Let me get that piece of skin off though. Some of the best part. There. Lay that on top of that piece over there on the plate. Look at that. Go ahead and make another slice here. Look at that juiciness. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this juice all down this pan. We'll make some gravy with that another time. By the time tonight, I'd go ahead and do that too. We'll make some great pan gravy. Alright. Well, let's give it a taste, y'all. That's the main thing. Just slice off a little piece here. Something that we can taste it from. Dip it down in that juice with the beer and all that goodness. Let's see how a Lucky Town Drunken Bird did here. Man. That is the juiciest chicken I've ever had. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'll tell you what, that pub ale really, really shined through. We'll have to do this again. Look at that, that's just so juicy. That is something else. Oh yeah, for sure. You don't have to try this, and this is the best way to make some drunk chicken. Forget sticking that can up in there, and I'll do it just like this, y'all. Now, a little bit of Lucky Town. Thank y'all so much, and y'all please watch my channel, like my videos, check the description box for product links and stuff like that. And thank y'all very much. Thank everybody at Lucky Town too. Y'all have a good one and God bless.